0.5 miles. 9 minutes.
Dude, I want this. It's huge. Where did they get this? My God, that's awesome. Just left Tulip Town. And looks like the Tulip Festival in Mount Vernon is getting ready to start. I'm just driving through town right now. I was told about the whole flower fields by the owner of that thrift shop in Fall City a week or two ago. Lost track of time. And I think it was a week ago. And when I looked online, it looked like Holland, basically. And turns out there's a reason it does. I went to Holland when I was a kid because we used to live in Germany. My dad was in the military, and my mom, you know, when we had relatives come and visit, they'd take us to Holland to see the flower fields and the windmills and all that other stuff because it was really impressive. And then Rotterdam, which is the miniature city, and you know, family members would get a kick out of that because it's this massive, sprawling city that you can walk through and you feel like Godzilla. It's crazy. Especially as a kid, I loved it. Well, the reason it looks like Holland is because I guess the owner of it was Danish. Because when I talked to the guy I thought was the owner, he had like this accent. And that was the only thing I could come up with. So I don't know that for a fact, but either way, it was very cool. And so they had like this little exhibit on Holland in there, like a mural on the wall and everything, and they had the windmill, and they even had the little tracks under the water dragging some boats just like Rotterdam. And then the flower fields were very pretty. Obviously they were smaller scale than the ones in Holland. You know, it's you're talking about a good portion of that country versus you know, somebody's private property. But there's a lot of that in this area. I guess a lot of, I don't know, I guess that there's a lot of Danish folks in this area, I guess. I don't know. I'm seeing like very European design buildings in town here, so but yeah, so if you're into flowers, Mount Vernon has that Tulip Festival right now, and it was definitely cool. And if you're into like photography and stuff, it's kind of a neat opportunity because it's just massive fields of flowers, you know, so it makes for good selfies. But yeah, so I'm gonna find something to eat now because I'm hungry. And I'm on a seaport? No way. So I'm driving, and I just happened to look at a map, and somehow I ended up in a place called Ana Cortez, which is like on, like in, I don't know what it is. And I just saw a sign that said seafood. So I came in because I like seafood. So we'll see if it's any good. Well, at least I know Mayflower's here if I need to go work somewhere else. I used to work for Estes. They got sheepies. There's little baby sheep out there. So yeah, Black Rock isn't a restaurant. It's a seafood store. So they, I got some locally fished, caught crab or something. Take that home. They put it in ice for me, which is cool. Cause I'm gonna start driving home now, but I gotta stop by and get something to eat because I'm starving. Apparently I went north instead of south. Whatever. So that's the store. Just a little mom and pop store. Kind of cool. So while I picked up crab, it's raw. I'm not going to be eating raw crab. I mean, I think you can, but... So, I saw Little Caesars. I love their Parmesan garlic wings. And this looks like as good a spot as any to have dinner. So, I'm going to go grab a table. He's pretty and everything, but... Bacon wrap crust, come on. That's amazing. Love capitalism. In editing, I realized I forgot to give a review of the crab. It was fucking amazing. When I got home, I made some garlic butter sauce and heated the crab up just a little bit. Oh my god, it was so good. Alright, so Middle Forks, the road was closed to get up there. I went to camp, I can't even pronounce the name, I'll have to find it. It wasn't a camp in the sense that I was thinking of, it was like a school, which was crazy. And I asked them, because it was private property, they were asking me to leave. Felt bad, but I mean, it looked like a pretty legit spot as far as like schools go. It was an outdoor school. I've never heard of such a thing, so I want to research it a little bit. But they suggested Tinkham, so here I am. This is just a pull off. It's got a fire pit, and it looks like some extra wood over there. I brought my own cords of wood. Pretty much fucking beautiful. So I'm gonna be out at this spot a lot because this is fucking stellar. All right, let's get the fire going. Now that I know there's a spot to burn my receipts, I kept a bunch of them to use as kindling next time, but it looks like people leave their wood here for other people as well. So I'll probably do that with that stack of kindling, because why not? Unfortunately, I've seen a lot of broken bottles too around, which that sucks. It's almost ridiculous to even consider trying to pick some of them up because there's so many broken pieces. Cool mist coming in off the mountains. It was, for a second, I was on the phone with my mom, but it was like you couldn't see all the way up the trees. They were covered in that fog or mist or whatever for a little bit, so it's kind of cool. Let this die down. It's been raining the whole time. I know in 30 frames per second you can't really see rain, which is what I'm recording at. But I like how the out here goes out to look. So if I came back and it was a sunny day or something like that, or just brighter since it's evening, it's a good spot to stand. But you can see the cars over there. That's actually the highway. Highway 90. So I mean, it's really close to the highway. Wouldn't be a very good place to camp, I don't think. Other than that, it's really beautiful. Probably should have brought beer. So I'm looking at my camera and I realized I just recorded everything from today in 4K. I don't have the means to edit in 4K right now. I guess I could try in the GoPro video editor on my new computer. God, that's gonna be painful. Otherwise, I have no way to do that. Shit. Guess I'll have to give it a shot. Oh, man.
Hey, paisanos, it's the Super Mario Brothers Super Show!
With the Mario Brothers and plumbing's a game. We're not like the others who get all the fame. If your sink is in trouble, you can call us on the double. We're faster than the others, you'll be hooked on the brothers. Hooked on the brothers. Yo, you're in for a treat, so hang on to your seat. Get ready for adventure and remarkable feats. You'll meet Koopas and Troopers, the princess and the others. Hanging with the plumbers, you'll be hooked on the brothers. To the bridge. I say hooked on the brothers. The brothers.